Hey, what's up guys? So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can use the Facebook Audience Insight tool to really hone in on your target audience for your Facebook ads and really see what sort of audience that maybe your competitors are using and really get a deeper understanding of the audience that you're actually trying to target for whatever product you have, whatever niche that you have. This is something that I go through. Not gonna lie, there's a bit of research and time that goes into this because there's steps involved, but it's well worth it because you'll end up spending less money on your ads and your relevancy for your ads will be way higher, so they'll be delivered to the right people and you'll get more engagement and more conversions down the road with this. So what you want to do is you want to open up your ad manager in Facebook, and then you're going to click up here and it'll be under where it says all tools under plan and go to Audience Insights. Okay, and so what you can do with this, it'll pull up a thing. It'll say, give you an audience to start. You can do people, if you have like 30,000 followers on your fan page, you could view the insights for those people. If you have a list of like 10,000 or more, you could use this custom audience and upload your list, and it'll give you details about everyone who's on your list. But what we'll do for the sake of this video is we'll do everyone on Facebook. Okay, I'm gonna leave all of this alone for right now, the country, the ages, and everything. We'll mess with that later, and as your ads run, it'll start to give you feedback on the type of the demographics engaging on your ad. So what it'll generically pull up is just people in the United States. So it says we've got 150 to 250 or 200 million monthly active people, and it basically tells all the stats. I mean, you can really get into looking at a lot of what these people are doing on Facebook, but what we're really going to focus in on is the interest section. Okay, and let's say we're running ads and we want to reach people in the personal development niche, which is a very popular niche to target on Facebook. A lot of people are actually, I can guarantee you that a lot of marketers that are advertising are targeting specific interests in the personal development niche. And what most people are going to do is they're going to type in something like Grant Cardone, or they're going to type in something like Gary Vaynerchuk or whoever, popular people. Tony Robbins, he's huge. People are going to type in names like this and just start targeting, but it's still very broad. So what I do is, let's just type in one person. Let's say you want to start targeting people who like Grant Cardone. Okay, so you can type his name in, and as you can see, he has 350 to 400,000 people who like him. 70% of those people are men, 30% are women. And most of them are men and women between the ages of 25 to 34. So that's all good, but what I'm really going to focus on are page likes. Okay, and this is where you get into the meat and potatoes. So what I do is I actually grab myself a notepad, and I'm just going to go through and I'm going to research these different organizations, these public figures, communities, just these different pages, and see if these people are relevant to my source of Grant Cardone, of who I want to target. Because what this is saying is these page likes are basically people who like Grant Cardone are highly likely to like these other pages on Facebook. So you're going to be finding people who are very similar. As you can see, there's a 40, let's see, the audience, 39,000 people of this audience likes hardcore closer. Okay, so what I'll do on my notepad is I'll actually just write down Grant Cardone, because obviously I want to target him. Okay, and I'm going to do this till I get a list of about 15 to 30 people. So let's just pull up Millionaire Mentor, okay? And if you don't know what any of these are, I know Millionaire Mentor is a huge brand, but if you don't know, you can actually push the control button on your computer and then just click on it. It'll open up a new tab, and then you can just go onto the Facebook page of whatever it is and just kind of look around, you know, look how many people follow them. You've got 155,000 people. Watch the videos, look at their quotes, and see if it's something that resonates with the type of audience. Like, is the audience you're trying to target, would they be interested in this? And I would say so. I mean, we've got 47 shares, 200 likes, lots of stars. I know the Millionaire Mentor. So then what you can do is you can go over here and you can type in Millionaire Mentor. That didn't pop up. Let's see if we can. Millionaire Mentor. So it's not popping up. So no worries. We'll just move on to the next one. Let's scroll down. We can see. Look at this. The Napoleon Hill Foundation. We'll look at that. I know Napoleon Hill's a huge personal development author. And see, we've got almost 500,000 likes. That's huge. Guaranteed that most of the people who like this Napoleon Hill Foundation are into personal development. So what you can do here is you can go into interests and you can type in the Napoleon Hill Foundation. Still not gonna pop up. No worries. And so I just keep going. My first Million Mentor Academy. And so this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna go through and you're going to just start researching these pages connected to your source. This looks like a pretty good one. My first millionaire. Lots of quotes, videos. I've seen this guy before. So you can just type that in. My first Million Mentor Academy. My first Million Mentor. No luck on that one. So let's go down to here. Let's look at Hardcore Closer. I know that's a good one. Hardcore Closer. Still not on there. Life on Fire TV show. I believe that's what this is. Life on Fire, business consultant, live your life on fire, 120,000 people. Yeah, this looks like very personal development. So you can actually type that in. Life on Fire TV show. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Grant Cardone out. And then we'll start seeing, yeah, these people who like, so we've got 60 to 70,000. Anything less than 50,000 people I really wouldn't mess with. It's not big enough. And then, yeah, it looks like these people are connected to Jim Rohn's, Lewis Howes, so some big names. So what I would do is I would add Life on Fire to my list. But you want to write this down because these are the interests that you're going to target when you run your ad. So we got Life on Fire. We know who Russell Brunson is. So we can look at this digital marketer, see what that's about. It's a product or service. So love marketing, hate boring. So we've got almost 250,000 people who like this page. Okay. You can even click on their website, see what they're about. You just got to do some research, guys. You got to put in the work. I mean, there's no getting around this. You know, only you know who your target audience is, and really who you're trying to hone in on. So you just want to put in this research up front. Okay, so that looks good. So what we can do is do digital marketer. Not showing. Okay, no worries. And that happens. For some reason, Facebook will pull up some and won't pull up the others. That's just, no one knows why. What is this? Inspired living. Not the right one. Okay. Let's do Life on Fire again. Alright, and then, so what we can also go down into, let's see. We've got the Smarter Networker. What's that about? 11,500 people. Probably not big enough. We've got 250,000 likes. Danny Johnson is the lady. Danny Johnson's 30-day home boot camp. So what we could do is you can type in Smarter Networker. Not pulling up. Let's type in Danny Johnson, public figure. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so Danny Johnson, she's got 200,000 something people. Let's type in Danny Johnson. See what she's about. Almost 500,000 likes. Secret millionaire. Yeah, so this looks like a lot of people who would like her. Oprah Winfrey. Yeah, so that's really good. So we can add her to the list. Okay, and you can see where this is going. Just do the research. So she's associated with Allie Brown, Savvy Network Marketing Women. So this is going to start targeting a lot of female-related things. You know, obviously she's probably got a lot of women who like her page. Network Marketing Pro, Eric Worre. So let's click on him and see. Let's add him in, because I know a lot of people in the industry. Are going to be connected to Eric Worre. He's huge. So, you know, he's got 350,000 monthly people. And then look at this. We've got Success Magazine, I Love Network Marketing, MLM Success Stories and Tips. Let's look at this. So we've got only 50,000 people. Still pretty good. Looks like Vince Reed. Yeah, that was Vince Reed. He's huge too. So we can see if this will pop up. MLM Success Stories and Tips. MLM Success Stories. Nope. Let's do I Love Network Marketing. Not in there. Direct selling. So the direct selling association's in there. Let's find that. See what that page is about. Direct selling association. We've got 70 to 80,000 monthly users. Okay, and we're just going to go through here. Jim Rohn, Entrepreneur Magazine. So we can add that one. Direct Selling Association. So, you know, the whole point of this, guys, is, you know, Facebook, the way they do their ads is it's a bidding platform, okay? When you place your ad, what happens is Facebook puts that ad out to that audience, but they do it at a bid level. If you're doing automatic bidding, Facebook will say they're going to give you the best price on your ad. But what's going to happen is if you're targeting Tony Robbins and Eric Worre and all these huge names, Ty Lopez, in this specific industry, think about whatever niche you're in, and you're targeting these huge names, and you're not spending a huge budget, or you're not optimizing your bids at the highest price, and there's other people that are, they're going to get that audience first. Facebook's going to say, okay, let's give the bidding to the highest bidder. Obviously they want to make money. So when you can really target in down closer like this and really find these pages that a lot of the other people are like, that people similar to Jim Rohn and Grant Cardone and whoever it is you're targeting, their pages, odds are not a lot of people are going to be targeting these interests. So you're going to be the highest bidder or one of the highest bidders, and you're going to get your ads more in front of your target audience. Okay, so let's see. Let's look at Success Magazine. It's a big one. Close that out. So we've got almost 1 million active people. I'm sure there's a lot of people targeting this. Let's Project Happiness. That just caught my eye. So just kind of look at this, and you just want to make sure that the brands and the pages you're targeting resonate with your audience. Think, okay, would my audience resonate with this? Mindful, critique, wellness, thoughtful, freedom. So it looks like it's a nonprofit. So a lot of people in this space would probably resonate. This looks pretty good. A lot of people in personal development resonate with meditation and things like that. So what we can do is we could do Project Happiness. It's on there. Okay. Let's add that. Okay. And like I said, go through this. So we've got about 15 or 30 interests honed in. Okay. It's going to be very well worth it in the end. Okay, yep, and we're going to start getting into a lot of metaphysical things with this. So that you really want to, healing crystals. So it just kind of really depends on if you're trying to target, you've got your personal development product related around meditation and things. A lot of these might work out for you if you're doing a network marketing event or things like that, and this doesn't have a lot to do with it. You might want to stay away from this. So let's go back to Direct Selling Association. Okay, and then let's see. What's this Direct Selling News? I think that's a big magazine. Let's see if that's on there. Yeah, Direct Selling News. Joel Osteen, Dave Ramsey, The Law of Attraction, The Secret, Power of Positivity. So let's add Direct Selling News. Okay, we've got the Power of Positivity. 19 million likes. This is huge. Yeah. Let's put that one. Power of Positivity. Got 6 million to 7 million active people. That's huge. Actually, threat selling news. Okay, and you just go through and Darren Hardy. See, a lot of people are probably targeting just these big names. So what you want to do is you can, let's type in Robert Kiyosaki. He's probably getting targeted a lot. And I'm not saying you can't target these people. What the heck? I'm not spelling it right. K-I-Y. Duh. Okay. I'm not saying you can't target these people. I'm just saying, a lot of people with big budgets are targeting these people, and they're going to take up a lot of the bidding. Okay. So you want to cross-reference. We've got Life on Fire, Rich Dad World, Rich Dad Education. So these are huge. A lot of people who like, let's see how many people we've got in Rich Dad Education. I know that's one of his coaching courses. We've got 71,000 people. You can try that out. Rich Dad Education. There we go. It's not a lot. 20 to 25,000. Yeah, I wouldn't use that one. You could. Let's go back to Robert Kiyosaki. Can't type today. What's this XS Nation? Go here. Looks quite the following. Amway. What is XS Nation? Just click on About. Launched in 2002 to solve the energy crisis. Interesting. I don't know if I'd go about that one. Although they are connected to Kiyosaki, so that's interesting. Let's just type it in and see what we've got going on there. Vin Diesel, Tasty, Target, Neutralite. Yeah, that's getting more into fitness. So that'd be one, if you're running fitness related products, that would be a good one to target. We've got My Lead System Pro. I know that's a big one. Lead System Pro. How many people we've got? 50 to 60,000. There we go. We got Brian Finale. So a lot of people who like mine. So we can use My Lead System Pro. Okay. And then a lot of these people like this Brian Finale. So let's find out what he's about. Big time entrepreneur or something. Yep, CEO. Oh, the CEO of My Lead System Pro. Should have known that. So we can type him in. Figure. Let's see what he's got going on. Okay, and guys, you just keep going through in this way. Okay, just find, we've got ClickFunnels. That's huge. A lot of people are using ClickFunnels in this industry. I don't know why it wouldn't pop up. ClickFunnels. Huh. Interesting. So So yeah, you just keep going through in this way. You can even type in like top personal development books 2017, and you can find the top rated books right now. Who Moved My Cheese? What's this IG source? Get out of here. Okay. So just start researching that way, finding in here, researching the page, make sure it's relevant, and then compile yourself a list of 15 to 30 interests that are related to, you know, what you want to, what you're trying to target, okay? And we do Ty Lopez, public figure, people connected to him. They like, what's this, Become the Lion? A lot of people connected to Ty like Become the Lion. Some sort of brand. It's an ebook, motivational platform. So we could type that in, Become the Lion. Doesn't have one. You could do real estate investing. Got Jim Rome. Okay, and you just go through this way. I like that one. Addicted to Success. That's a good one. Got community. We got 150,000 people. Okay. Add that to the list. Millionaire Mindset, Gary Vaynerchuk, Dale Carnegie, Power Quotes, not on there. So what's this before 5 a.m.? So we can pull that up, see what they're about. $77,000 people. Let's see if they're on there. Nope. Okay. And we've got The Power. That's actually a good book, The Power of Habit. So this just means there's not enough people. It's so small. So I wouldn't use that. Okay. I know mindtools.com is a good one. It's not on there though. Law of Attraction, obviously he's going to have a ton of people. He's big in this industry. Okay, and this is what I do, guys. You just go through and you research and you find, you know, people who are relevant to what it is that you're trying to target, okay? You just go through a list of 15 to 30 people, 30 interests, public figures, whatever. Okay. and you just go through and you can save that audience. Once you get them all allowed up, you'll just create an ad, type them all in here, save the audience, and you can create an ad from that audience, let your ad run, and once it starts to optimize, it'll start telling you the demographics. You know, like with Nick Ortner, you know, he's, most of the people, it's 92% women ages 45 to 64, the biggest amount of people engaging with him. You know, so, but when you combine all your interests together, it'll give you that. But then your ad will start to optimize towards the people who really are engaging on it. I mean, there's all kinds of other stuff too, like, you know, 4% of this audience are rural parents, 9% of these people are persistent and productive, and some of them work and play. You know, most of them, 50% of them are married, 63% have completed college. You know, there's all kinds of stuff you can use this for, but that's really what I do to go through and really hone in on a target audience, really see what the competitors are targeting and how I can basically steal interest and likes from their targeting to target my ads. So hopefully you got some value from this. If you did, leave a comment below, let me know. You know, be sure to subscribe for more videos and updates. I'm always updating and giving out more information. If you'd like any more information, be sure to click the links in the description, and I will see you guys in the next video.